Everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to use Lovable.dev, an amazing AI app/website builder that lets you turn ideas into full apps or full websites without writing any code. I'll also show you how to get your app idea directly from ChatGPT. So let's jump right in. So here's the full workflow that we're going to use today. We're going to take ChatGPT's idea and put it into Lovable. So we're going to generate the idea, refine the idea, then paste the AI-generated prompt into Lovable so it builds the app. So let's go in ChatGPT, and the first prompt we're going to make is give me a simple but useful app idea I can build on Lovable.dev. It's going to give me some useful app ideas. Quick split, simple bill splitter with Venmo/PayPal loans. I'm going to ask it to make me more prompts or AI app ideas. So I'm going to ask it, give me more ideas so I have more of a variety to pick. It's gonna give me more habit nudge, focus timer, pocket notes, quick split, as mentioned before, micro budgeter, and voice menu. Mood mirrored, sleep score, meal prep buddy, color palette. There's a bunch here. He's still going. And I think I'm gonna take the micro budgeter app idea. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna put it in ChatGPT and I'm gonna say, please refine this app idea so that it is perfect for the user. And I'm gonna do this and then paste the budgeter app idea. He's gonna refine it, find app concept. He's gonna do all the features and UI design, MVP features. Yes, okay, UI UX outline. Okay, so I'm gonna ask it now to say, please create me a prompt for Lovable.dev so that I can directly paste the prompt on Lovable and it will start generating. Use the current app idea chosen. Okay, he's going to make the whole prompt. It's going to be somewhat like a PRD. It's not a whole product requirement document, but it's going to be a whole prompt for Lovable. So we're going to copy this and go into Lovable.dev right here, the URL, and paste it in here. So in the Lovable.dev interface, there should be the title screen, and it says build something lovable, create apps and websites by chatting with AI. So if you go down, there will be existing templates that you will see, and these are templates that you could use if you really want to go quick with your prototype or fully functional website or app. So you're gonna see these buttons here. You probably, if you haven't seen Lovable.dev before, you probably don't know what these buttons mean. This button right here, once you click on it, whatever you say on your microphone, it will put it into words into the chat box. This button right here will change the project visibility, and if you want to make it private, public, or only visible to your workspace, you could attach any files so it references, like it's good for design and stuff. And this you could connect to the service, Supabase, or Lovable Cloud. Lovable Cloud is more suggested because it is easier to use. Supabase, you have to go through a more complex way to integrate it. And take a screenshot. We'll take a screenshot of your screen so that you could edit anything. And import from Figma, you can import any existing Figma design. So what you're going to do is click this button right here, and it will instantly start generating your app idea. You'll probably get overwhelmed with all these buttons on your screen. Note this is very easy to use. You just have to practice and you'll be using it like a pro instantly. So you'll see this edit button here. I will explain once the preview is going to pop up on the right here. There's going to be a chat button that it will just give you like a comprehensive analysis about your question without writing any code. There is attach buttons, take a screenshot button, project settings, knowledge. The knowledge is so that it like takes that knowledge and makes sure it uses it every single prompt you do. The GitHub is only when you connect to your GitHub repository. The history is so that you could see all your past changes and stuff. Over here is your preview tab, and you will see that it will do just a slash. That's normal. Sometimes it will just be /home. This is just what page you're on. This will be the Lovable Cloud. This will be your preview of your code. This is all your analytics of your app. And right here is a publish button. And this could publish your domain instantly. You could edit your domain. You could add your custom domain from if you bought a domain already, or you are going to. Right here is to sync to GitHub. This will sync to a GitHub account, so you could use, you could edit your Lovable project somewhere else. And let's just wait for it to generate the whole preview. Note that this usually takes 5 to 10 minutes since it's very complex to build AI apps and websites. And also note that Lovable cannot make full stack apps and complex apps in seconds. It will give you simple prototypes in seconds or minutes, but it is not going to instantly make you a whole app that will be working instantly. You will have to fix errors, and you do not, it's annoying to fix all the bugs, but right now, unfortunately, that is how it is. So as you can see, he made the preview, and that was in 2 minutes and 48 seconds, which is a short amount of time. And you could see over here, you could just see what you should add, like features you can add, and it will automatically pre-populate the field and generate a prompt for you. So as you can see, this app is built, and let me try adding an expense. So let me do $239, select a category, transportation, date, 7th, no, text. Okay, and then I'm going to add an expense. So it says over budget, which is pretty cool. It looks like there's a setting that we have a budget going on. So yeah, there are budgets and categories. Right here, monthly budget 200, and earlier I put 239. You could change the colors, like at this animation. And yes, this is pretty cool overall. As you can see, it's very simple, but you could add way more features. And now let's test this edit button. if I want to make, for example, this one title right here, I could easily just change the title and like that, micro budget. I could change the font size, font weight, or color. I can make it this color, I can make that color. This is very helpful if you don't want to spend extra prompts. So let me put it back. I could change the font size, extra small, large. I'm just going to keep it at 3. And you could align the text, and you could go to the exact code. So to save your changes, you're just gonna want to go to the bottom here and click save. So I'm gonna click save right here, and it's gonna make a little card over here called Visual Edit in Lovable. There will be a code button right here, and you could see all the changes you did and all the code changes you Lovable did earlier to create the whole entire app. So I want to connect to GitHub, for example. So I'm going to click connect to GitHub. I'm going to connect GitHub again. And then it's going to send me to GitHub. And you're going to connect your project. And I will come back once the connection is done. Okay, I successfully connected my account. This is the URL to clone the repository later. And I could go straight to here and it will show this screen. And if you don't know what GitHub is, it's all to manage your code, to download your code, and like the branches that were edited. So if you go click code, you could copy this URL and you could clone this URL into like Cursor or Claude Code, and it will use this repository and you could edit your app or website from there since it's connected. You could also download the zip file right here. So let me go back to Lovable, and I will want to show you that there's also to improve your UI, since right now it looks obviously AI generated. It doesn't look as beautiful. So what you want to do is click new tab, and you're going to want to go to 21st.dev, and this is a whole library of UI components you can use, and you could just copy the prompts, and you could copy the prompts and put it into Lovable. See, I see a bunch of animations I could use in my app. So once you find one, I'm just gonna find, let's say, this button UI component. I'm going to copy this prompt and through this copy prompt button, and then I'm going to go to Lovable and paste this prompt, and it will paste the whole entire prompt, and you want to specify where you want to add this. So I'm gonna shift enter. Don't press enter, or that can enter the prompt and it will start generating. So please click shift and enter. So I think I want to add a button right here that says add expense, or right here. So I'm going to tell it to please add a button next to the monthly overview card that is called add expense. Please use the same functionality as the floating plus icon on the bottom of the app. And I'm going to say that please use this button components below for the new button. And then I'm going to press send. And then here we go. He's gonna think, and also I wanted to show you that you could change the preview of your app. So you could do, this is desktop right now, you could do tablets or even mobile view. Right now, Lovable can't make React Native or Expo or Flutter apps. It's made just for React web apps. So no, you can make mobile apps, but you will need to use native wrappers. So I'm going to come back and see you once the change is ready. Okay, so he apparently finished the change. So as you can see, he added add expense button, and you can see there's a very cool animation. There's a little UI bug right here, but if you go back to 21st.dev, you can see it's very similar. And it's very cool since it's very easy to use. Right now it's just because the button looks like it's too small, so it can't fit the whole thing, but overall it's very nice, and it opens the existing add expense button. So that is very, very nice. You could add like desktop or website animations, UI components. There is a bunch to do on 21st.dev. You could also connect APIs to add AI, and you could do that by going to Lovable Cloud and enabling cloud. This will enable the cloud for your project, and you can access all your backend authentication, and you could add like AI models to your app, etc. So I'm gonna come back once I enabled the cloud. Okay, he's done connected to the Lovable Cloud, and you can see there's a database tab, users tab to access all your users, storage tab, edge functions, AI, secrets, and logs. For AI, you could just enable the AI, and you could integrate the AI into your app, like AI summary generator or AI essay generator, AI prompt enhancer, etc. If you want to enhance your prompts that you do in Lovable to change or fix issues, just write a prompt and go to ChatGPT and just say, enhance this prompt for Lovable.dev so it understands it better. And then you just shift enter here and then paste the prompt. So that is it for this video. You just built a full app idea using ChatGPT and Lovable.dev in minutes. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with what kind of app you'll build next. Thanks for watching.